Hello, citizens of Britannia. This is Ultima Online Second Age, brought to you by Blade Spirit. Today we're going to take a look at 10 more things you probably didn't know about Second Age. So let's dive straight into them. Number 1, the use of forensic evaluating. So let's imagine I recall here to a chest. Okay? Okay, let's pick this chest. Let's hope to do it quickly. And what happens when I pick the chest? Okay, step away one tile, loot it. Okay, let's just grab gold. Okay, now let me bring another character here. Okay, let's switch to another character. This guy who has GM Forensic Eval. Yay, only clever skills. Okay, Shame Island. Let's use Forensic Evaluating. The lock was opened by tracker. So Forensic Eval also tells you who picked the lock. Not only tells you who looted the corpse, it also tells you who picked the chest. And this is very interesting. This is a very nice intel. Imagine that you're doing a lockpick run and you find the chest is already picked. You use Forensic Eval on it and you see who is picking ahead of you. And you may try and anticipate him and stop him. So this is a very cool thing to know. At number 2, we have Invis Recall. Invis Recall has a different timer if you do it with skill or with an item, and it has a different timer if you do it on a rune book or on a rune. Okay, the easiest one to pull off is recall into a rune and invising. Okay, let's recall here, for instance, in the courtyard. You wait 1.2, 1.3 seconds, and you invis, and you recall invis anywhere, even with 0 skill if you do it in your house. But if you recall on a rune, let's imagine we recall on a rune, the timer is completely different. So let's try. Let's use the rune to the same location. I have to hit my hide macro just as I press recall, or I will fail. So let's see. I click and hide. Okay, so this is a very different timer. I think it's way below half of a second. But let's imagine now we want to do it with an item. Okay, let's try with an item. Let's recall to a city. For instance, let's recall to wherever, magician. If I do it with an item with the same timer of the skill, it won't happen. I will come and reveal myself. Because take a look. Magician, equip. Oh, this is actually, this is, sorry, I did it with the correct timer because I'm so used to doing it. Okay, let's try it again. So, if you use the timer just the tenth of a second before you recall, it works. But if you do it before, like you would do with a skill, let's recall to Nujan, it wouldn't work. You see? It reveals yourself. So he's a bit tricky regarding the timer, but once you familiarize with it, you surely are gonna be able to pull it off, and it can be useful. I mean, you can recall anywhere, even in Second Age in Lost Lands, because you don't have a house in Lost Lands where from to recall hidden even with 0 skill, but you may use items, and you may use these timers at your advantage. At number 3, we have global ID pods. So global ID pods are like this. So no matter what character you're using, it will tell you what potion it is. It won't tell you like this, unknown potion. Okay, unknown purple, well, purple, okay, it's purple. But it will tell you this. So how do you do global ID potions? It's simple. Let's grab a potion. For instance, this one is the yellow potion, and it's unknown. And what are we going to use? Now we are going to use taste ID under lore. Okay, so we have to raise it, taste ID, because I have item ID here. So what you're going to do here is taste ID the potion. It will take a while. because I will fail a lot, so I'll skip until I can do it. Okay, we managed to identify the potion. Here's what it says. Successfully a greater heal potion. So now it's not no more an unknown potion, it's a greater heal potion. But what's interesting is that it's a greater heal potion even for other characters. For instance, let's pick another character. Okay, let's pick this guy. Where is this guy? Okay, this guy. Let's pick this guy. See, greater heal potion. If you want to do it with multiple potions, you can do it on a keg. So if you taste ID a keg and pour potions from it, they would all be global ID. So this is very nice if you have your own alchemy room displayed, like this. I don't know. Well, you can put their global ID potions, because why not? They can be cool to have. Somebody sells them for high money. I've seen them sold for high money, even for 400k. Well, this is how you make them, but you got to know that. At number 4, we have a very interesting skill. Not as interesting as taste identification, but more interesting, okay? And is item identification. So, what do you do with item identification? The cool thing is that you can use item identification on house signs. Okay, we are uncertain. Let's rise the skill. And I will put the arrow up and leave the macro on. So when I successfully item ID the sign, I will show you what happens. There you go. We successfully identified it. And it says, you see, this house is slightly worn, BJV HQ. So basically, it's the same as if you click it. See? You see the same thing. So what's so special about this? What's so important about this? You probably already guessed. The answer is IDOC timer. So what's happening? Are you allowed to do this in Razor, clicking a sign? No, there is no macro that you can do to click a sign. So what you have to do is run a Razor macro with item identification on the sign you wish to know when it turns IDOC, and with a simple if, like if in danger of collapsing, or more clever ifs in case there are special names in the sign, and take a picture in that if. So basically, when the house turns in danger of collapsing, takes the picture, and you will know exactly the timer of the IDOC. So this is the use of item identification, which is a very nice skill to have. At number 5, we have, do you know that you can spawn multiple white worms? Let's check it out how to do it. The white worms, it only spawns here in Ice Dungeon in the northwest corner, in sort of nest, okay? And here's a white worm, okay? And the area is very narrow, the area. And it's only here. Only here. You see there's another white worm. Why there's another white worm here? And why there's another white worm down there? And why am I dying to this white worm? Well, the answer is I moved the white worm. A few screens away from where it spawns, I moved it. Let's imagine. Let's move it here. Come on, follow me. Follow me, guy. Follow me. Follow me. Okay. Whoa. Boy, they also have almost GM, Major and GM eval. So these are nasty. Okay, you've seen me moving the white worm. Okay, now let's go back to the nest. Clearly there is no white worm here. Okay, and clearly I didn't kill it. So what we have to do here is wait a bit until we see if another white worm will spawn. So we can chill here for 10 minutes, or we can skip ahead. I say skip ahead. Boy, 10 minutes into this and still no white worm spawn. Yeah, they have a very long spawn, but do not despair. That's what the pause recording option is there for. Let's wait. Boy, 15 minutes into this and still no respawn. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna jump on to number 6 and return to this later. So number 6 is about Fire Breather. Do you know that Fire Breather deals 1 point of damage for each 20 HP they have? Now you do. And this is a way to calculate how many HPs teams like drakes or dragons or nightmares have, which is a thing that tamers always want to know. How much dex does my pet have? How much strength? How many HP does my pet have? This is a way to calculate it. If you wanna calculate it finally, you can also maybe uh, curse or bless, so you can fine tune the 10, upper 10 or lower 10. So let's check it out. Okay, you know this place. This is the start, home of dragons. Okay, let's find the dragon. No dragon. Okay, let's find it. Okay, let's start with the drake. Okay, you can see I am 100 HP. Let's wait for him to fire breath us and see how much damage he does. Come on. I always fire breath pretty fast. Now apparently he is not fire breathing. Okay. 80. So we took 20 damage. 20 times 20 equals 400. So this Drake has 400 HP. In case you want to train Drakes, for instance, you might want to pick the one with higher HPs. I remember there were tournaments of Drakes on Europe in like 2000, 2001. Many attendants. Okay, let's check with the Dragon. Okay, come here, Dragon. The Dragon should have around 800 HP, so we expect him to deal us 40 damage. Okay. Whoa, 2. Okay. Come on, Fire Breath. Come on, Fire Breath. Come on, Fire Breath. Come on. Come on, Fire Breath. Okay. 41. So that Dragon has 820 HP. Let's go check the AW. AW, they spawn with a wide range of how's it called? HP. They normally deal 60 damage. Okay, here is the AW. They normally deal 60 damage, which means 1,200 HPs. Let's see. Let's. Okay, 43. 43 only. So this AW is not a strong AW because it only has 860 HP. Now let's try with the Nightmare. Let's get out of here. And let's try with a Nightmare. I don't think I can find the Nightmare, so I will use my Nightmare. Nightmare should have around the same HPs of Drakes, if I recall correctly. Let's check it out. The problem is he will start casting, I believe, but yeah, we can live with that. We'll paralyze it, and even paralyzed, he should be able to fire breath. Stay, paralyzed, attack myself. Okay, let's see. Let's see when he fire breaths. Come on, Mare, come on, Mare. Turn around and fire breath. There you go. Okay, 74, which means 26, 520 HP. Nice. 520 HP. And you see, you know what's gonna happen now, yes? Tab out and hide in front of the mare. Did you know that? This is for free. Doesn't count towards the 10. In your house, there is no line of sight. Tab out and you can hide. Now at number 7, did you know that you can steal from mob, even if they have no backpack? Let's go find somebody. An ogre, anything, a troll, anything. They should. Okay, here is a troll. Steal. Let's go near him. Get rid of this circle. Okay, next to it. Yeah, successfully stole. Let's see. 23. Okay, let's paralyze this guy. Steal again. Yeah. 83, we stole 60. Let's heal up. I want to see if I can steal from this river. Yeah, we stole logs. Funny. Yeah. Let's see if we can steal from this skeleton. Oh, he's outside. Let's see, let's see. Maybe we can steal some bone. Skeleton here, stealing. Yeah, we stole gold. Yeah, okay. But did you know that even if they have no backpack, you can steal them. You can steal gold of them, and you can make troll moves like this. Like, imagine you go to leech room, steal all the gold from the leech roll, so somebody goes there and kills it, and then where's the gold? Yeah, you can do that. Or even if there's mob, especially during events, there's mob that can drop silver, which means they have silver coin in their backpack, and steals a random object in the backpack, and you may actually steal some silver or a trophy. Why not? Number 8, whatever. You know that you can navigate a ship using a map? All you have to do is draw a map. You can see here is the map with which we tracked sea. Okay, we start from number 1, number 2, 3, 4, etc., etc., etc. You have up to 50, I believe, points you can navigate through. And you have various commands. You have to plot course and set. The map is not really precise, but you will have to make it work. And what you do is you can issue commands. For instance, where we are here, if I say nav, I think it will tell the current navigation point nav. Yeah, my current destination is nav for 14. So if I have to say go to 14, it will start sailing towards 14. Let's imagine, okay, I don't want to go there. Go to 15. Here we go there. Okay, this is very useful because how do you do that? I mean, do you really command the ship like this, like forward, forward left, forward right, back, stop, left, etc., etc.? No, 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 no. You do a map. You plot a course. Okay, if he finds an obstacle, of course, he cannot go around it. But this is very useful. This is very useful even if you want to do MIBs, for instance. You plot a course, you set a course, all you have to do is give the map to the tillerman and says, okay, you have given me the route, now tell me what to do. If you want to stop, you say stop. Okay, if you say start, it will start again. Start, it will go to number 1. Okay, go to 14, it will go to 14, and so forth. If you say stop and resume, it will resume navigating, I think. Or maybe it was another command. Oh, well, I forgot. It's been years. Okay, stop. Nav. Okay. So this is number 8. At number 9, you know you can draw things on your tile where you're standing. Yeah, if you do like this. No, it doesn't work. So how are you gonna do that? Okay, we are here. Okay, let's put a table here. Now, obviously, I cannot do it. Oh, yes. Yes, I can. You see, drag it and drop it again. What do you do this for? If you log out and log in, you will get boosted to the roof. But there are also other, do you say, other reasons for doing this, and they may be decorating reasons. So let's imagine for some reason you want to place a table here, okay, and a painting, sorry, drawing, not kids, and the painting, okay. So you place the painting here, okay, and the table, but the table is not on the ground because you see, if I remove the painting, yeah, it will go down one Z, and if I put the painting back, it does like that. So what do? You remove it, and now let's see if you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. Another way you can do that is drop it on your spellbook. If you drop it on your spellbook, it goes there. So this is useful, might be useful for table boosting, might be useful for blocking ledges and standing there with your character. It may be useful if somebody is there with Ghost, you can maybe on a ledge place a table and preventing him from rezzing, or you may also use it for decorating, maybe for constructive reasons for once. But it is interesting to know. Now taking again this character for the white worms, this is something silly I cannot replicate. Sometimes when you aggro your mare, sometimes when you friend your mare or transfer your mare gets duplicated. But this is not real. I mean, yeah, you see, it's a glitch. I have no idea how to replicate it, but yeah, it just randomly happened, so I might as well show it. Yeah, that was not English, but yeah, sorry. Darn, this bloody wyvern doesn't respawn. I must have done something wrong. Yeah, because this is tricky. The area of which it spawns, it's really tricky. We have one more thing to show, but yeah, this is definitely a troll move from second age. But okay, let's go find number 10, which is really, really, really a unique location on Ultima Online second age. And it is a place that is both in Felucca and in Lost Lands. Let's check it out. Here we are. Here we are in Fel, and here we are. Here we are in T2A. You know where we are. You know where we are. Herakip. Yep. So here, okay, along the masts is the server line dividing Fel from T2A. So I recall here from Fel, this is my room to castle, okay? So if I stay here, I can recall to castle. If I stay here, I will not be able to recall to castle. Let's try. Recall. You're not allowed to travel there. Okay. Let's try. This is a room to T2A, to exit T2A. Let's try it here. This is Fel. Let's recall here. Not allowed. But if I go here and I recall, yay, I'm allowed. But also what's important here, in Terrakeep, you know, this area where I'm pointing at, there is no recall. No recall zone. Okay? From, I believe, halfway of the swamps in the north, all the way to the south, there's no recall. Absolutely no recall, no gate, no recall in, no recall out, no gate. So the point is, if I stand here, I still can recall, but the no recall zone is just up here, a few tiles up here. I don't know if I can recall here. Maybe here still I can. No, see, the spell does not appear to work. So here, okay, here is fine. 2 tiles north of the mast is fine. Okay, so where the chest is not fine. So this is a very, very unique zone, because here I'm standing in Fel. In no, north is Lost Lands. Here I'm standing in Lost Lands. Here I'm standing in Fel. And why are the places like here? Are the both placed like here? Because here, this is the boat I recall to, and just the key is a castle. I need to have a boat placed like this, because if I have the boat placed turned around, so I end up here recalling, and here I cannot recall because it would be Lost Lands. And the same way with this. Well, this is different because, well, the key to this boat is also you can access this boat. It's a safety measure, let's say, because let's imagine something is wrong with this boat. Okay, you have the option of this boat and recalling to this boat from Lost Lands, recalling here because this is in Lost Lands. This is a really unique location. I paid these boats a lot. They've been here for life forever. I believe I bought them from Apocalypse, and before him, they belonged to Crew, the guild crew. And before to Telamon, I yeah, and the story goes on and on and on. So a very unique place, very unique. I'm really proud of them. So guess what? Let's go here. Now this is a joke. I think this is a joke. Not allowed because I clicked the wrong room. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. So what are the chances of having a third white worm here? Why would one even do that? I don't know. Maybe you're a fan. Maybe you're yeah. Here's one white worm. Maybe you're a fan of provoking white worms onto another, and you only have one here. So yeah, let's spawn another so I can provoke one onto another. And no, no. See, so this trick didn't work. We spawned two. I spawned one this morning, and somehow I managed to do it. This one didn't spawn, but well, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I one day I spawned like 20 of these, but yeah, maybe I wasn't as new back then. Okay, this is it for this video. If you liked it, please put a like, consider subscribing to the channel. I put a lot of work into this, and I really hope you see the progress of this channel. And remember to check other videos and to check the streaming of Sally on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, 5 p.m. East. Bye everyone.